Hi guys, here. I don't know. My laptop says the date and it says 1:08, and apparently it's not. It's a little bit later than that. So I'm here. I'm just finishing eating, and I'm just gonna leave it like that so you guys can see the ceiling. If you haven't seen it already, oops, sorry, I covered the camera. Let me show you before I finish eating. I don't know. Yeah. So now 2 pieces of fell. I had that. I had the cops at my house last night because this fat fuck upstairs decided to call the cops because he was banging, and they came to my door and they heard him banging, and I didn't even call, but this is at like midnight. So he called apparently and said banging on the ceiling when all I do is take the broom, and when he stomps, I just hit it back. But yeah, he was silent when the cops were here. Um, yeah, and then I had somebody tried to come I in my door, and I caught them. I have him on camera. He was trying to come in with a ladder, and then went right upstairs. So I already knew, but yeah. So then he was jumping up and down just to be a jerk. So right above me, it's here. Uh, you can see it. Yeah, it's all cracked. But anyway, so I'm just gonna finish eating, and then I'm going to just leave it live. But then I'll do a tarot Pisces reading. Okay, guys. So. After I just finished. My noodles. I'll leave you to look at the ceiling though, so y'all can see it. It's pretty ridiculous. Unbelievable. Now I gotta get another drink because I'm thirsty. So thirsty. What are you talking about, guy? What is the problem? Oh my god. I'm just finishing eating, guys. Oh, where's my bowl? Hey, where's my food? Hey, oh, it's up here. I'm just eating because figured I'd let you watch the ceiling if it falls and drops, because it happened. As soon as I'm done eating, I'll do a reading before I go to sleep. just eating, guys. Almost done. And then I'll be going to bed really shortly, but I'm going to do a Pisces reading if you're there. I wonder if anybody's there. Probably not. I'm just finished now, guys. Give me a couple minutes. I'm just gonna put my stuff away and get and grab some soda. Huh. Everybody's on, but there's And, Come here. Over here, bro. Come here. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. Come here. Hold on, honey. Hold on. Come here. Come here. It's over here. Come here. Come over here. Yes, Mama. We're laying down real shortly. I'm gonna lay down, Mama. I'm right here. Yes, kitty cat. You need attention. Yeah. Come here, right over here. Lay over here. There you go. There you go. Or you can lay over here if you want here. I'll move this for you. There you go. You can lay right here. See? You can lay down. Go ahead. Oops, sorry. There you go, bro. Good boy. Good boy. No, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. Lay down, Mom. Here, let's do that. Lay down. Yeah, you like that, Bubba? Yes, Bubba, I'm right here, honey. I'm not leaving you. I'm right here. I know. The floor's not nice. It's that guy upstairs. Mm-hmm. You can lay right here. And Lolita Stone will go in bed. Yes, but I'm right here. Bubba, lay down. It's okay. Oh no.
That's full recreation, Eat, sleep, go to work, repeat.
And the headaches? The nightmares?
No.
What about your memory? Anything coming back from when you were undercover? Like Nirmata's location?
Nothing new. It's just the night of the extraction.
Special forces raid, new madness will strike. Your source dying. Shorts.
At the dawn of the century, a band of adventurers set out to prove the impossible. The existence of the greatest world. The visionary, the heiress, the hunter.
Stay where you are. Ma'am? Tyler? Tyler? Stay where you are. I'm coming. Mom? What's wrong, man? I gotta go.
But anyway.
I'll take those. How's the field trip?
My name is Leah Haddock, and you're listening to American Public Radio. In 2003, the world's top neuroscientists and their families gathered at a research facility in Tennessee known as Limetown. Their mission is still unknown.
The first time most people heard about Limetown was on the night of February. The first time most people heard about Limetown was on the night of February 8th, 2004.
A distress call went out from inside the town.
Hello, can you hear me? We need emergency services in Limetown. Ambulances, firemen, police, damage, just at home. Sorry.
Imagine what would have happened.
Full recreation, eat, sleep, go to work.
You sure you're not hurt?
No, I swear I'm fine. Where's Izzy? She's not with you?
She ran. She got away, so she's okay.
Well, what the hell's going on?
I don't know. Hey.
It has been nothing to see here. Move on. All of that has changed.
Here was a phenomenon that the government couldn't protect us from.
What's really going on with the UFO situation?
What was the most impressive thing to you about this video, which the world has not seen yet?
It has everyone asking questions.
More and more witnesses are coming forward.
There are many who believe that the government is hiding the truth of this.
Are we alone in the universe? No. They're coming here.
And my progressive rep was super helpful.
Tom Hayes is passive progressive.
The way Kevin says he always has to help you.
Tom doesn't have progressive, so he takes it out on those who do.
You switch, you can save hundreds. That's great. You can buy more of that cologne we all love.
Progressive called me back about the claim I filed.
Support when you need it. Wonder what that's like, huh?
In my office.
No, Tom.
Don't be passive progressive.
This is bad, right?
Switch to get good coverage and savings for yourself.
When it comes to Olive Garden's oven-baked pastas, we go a little over the top. Like meatballs, Italian sausage, and pepperoni. And that's just the sauce. We turn ziti into a 5-cheese indulgence. We saute, we bake, we smother. All to make a night out even cozier than staying in. So come in for oven-baked pastas like our new 4-cheese manicotti. Here for a limited time only, starting at $12.99.
Looking for a reason to try the $5 meal deal with new McValue? Get 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5. Get more than you expect with the $5 meal deal with new McValue.
I'm here to discuss the so-called flying saucers. The Air Force interest in this problem has been due to our feeling of an obligation to identify anything in the air that may have the possibility of threat or menace to the United States.
There's another one.
This could be it.
A highly anticipated hearing on Capitol Hill about unidentified flying objects, or UFOs, be an unusual House oversight hearing on what's being called unidentified aerial phenomena. Both Republicans and Democrats investigating the supernatural.
Congress, which for years has avoided this topic of unidentified phenomena, will give it a big and bipartisan platform.
So this was different. This was different than anything that had ever come before. We had hearings on UFOs, but this was the first time in history you have people that are direct eyewitnesses, or in one case, an actual whistleblower coming forward in front of Congress. This was an official, on-the-record testimony under oath. You have Lieutenant Ryan Graves.
I'm a former F-18 pilot with executive service in the U.S. Navy, including 2 deployments in Operation Enduring Freedom and Operation Inherent Resolve.
Lieutenant Ryan Graves is representing a whole bunch of pilots. Flight safety, this whole idea of near misses, things coming into our restricted airspace that are unknown to us. Then you have Commander David Fravor.
I'm a retired commander in the United States Navy. In 2004, I was a commanding officer of Strike Fighter Squadron 41, the world famous Black Aces.
Commander David Fravor not only saw a UFO, he engaged a UFO for the United States military. So you've got these 3 people, last one being David Grush.
My name is David Charles Grush. I was an intelligence officer for 14 years. I was my agency's co-lead in unidentified anomalous phenomena and transmedium object analysis, as well as reporting to the UAP task force. I believe strongly in the importance of bringing this information before you. I am driven by a commitment of both to truth and transparency, rooted in our inherent duty to uphold the United States Constitution and protect the American people.
George Knapp and I fought hard with a lot of others behind the scenes to make sure that this hearing could happen. I'd like people to understand the gravity of this. It has been since the inception of the UFO problem. Nothing to see here, move on, all of that has changed. All right, let's do this. My name is Jeremy Corbell. I'm an investigative journalist and a filmmaker, and this has been an obsession of mine, is trying to get to the ground truth of what UFOs represent to humanity.
The 2 Musketeers, the front lines of UFO disclosure.
It is scary if that's true, Jeff.
I think you guys are.
Jeremy's an interesting guy. He's actually been doing this for a long time. If you go back and look at, the content that's been being put out over the past, 15 or so years, Jeremy has been pursuing this topic doggedly for a long time and has been someone who has really kept the fires burning even when there wasn't a ton of media attention out there. And it's been really cool to see him team up with George Knapp, who's really kind of an OG of the UFO investigation world, and to see the work that they've been able to do together and to see them finally be able to take this across the finish line was a pretty cool moment.
How's it going? All right, good. Where are you from?
Where do you expect this to come from out of the hearing?
Well, more transparency on this topic. Long overdue. Yes.
Certain men who previously served in the military are set to speak publicly about what they saw in the sky and heard behind closed doors.
We did question this far back before we died or we lost. And I think I would call about one of them right now. So this is
A great deal of interest here. The watch parties, the people who will be lining up early to try to go in person.
I think they've used 3 brave witnesses here. They took an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States, and that gun right there doing it.
What I personally witnessed myself is very disturbing.
The U.S. is in possession of, quote, non-human spacecraft.
UAPs, whatever they may be, may pose a serious threat to our military or civilian aircraft.
The incident was never investigated. None of my crew ever questioned.
Do you believe that our government is in possession of UAPs?
Absolutely, based on interviewing over 40 witnesses over 4 years.
Is there any indication that these UAPs are interested in our nuclear technology and capabilities?
Yes.
It's getting close. The focus flashed.
Mark bearing race.
Were they human or non-human biologics?
Non-human.
Do you have any personal knowledge of people who have been harmed or injured in efforts to cover up or conceal this extraterrestrial technology?
Yes. Personally.
Have you heard that anyone been murdered?
I have to be careful asking that question.
The gravity for what's going on with UFOs right now couldn't be more important. There's no going back from this, man. This is the moment that we define, are we going to have this conversation or are we not? This is the first time you have people that are there that have the impetus to tell the American public the truth. So how did we get here? How did we get here today?
Pentagon's secret UFO program revealed. The military spending millions of dollars to look into UFO sightings, and videos from American fighter pilots all being made public.
The remarkable admission by the Pentagon came as a result of reporting by the New York Times, which published a story of the mysterious UFO program over the weekend.
In 2017, two colleagues and I published this front-page Sunday New York Times piece revealing for the first time that Pentagon was not out of the UFO business, as it had long claimed, but was really very much involved in tracking UFOs. The article broke the news that there was a secret unit, which we called ATIP, funded with $22 million in secret funding to track and investigate encounters between Navy jets and unknown objects that had been flying around carrier groups on the West Coast and the East Coast, and in some cases were seen churning underwater.
How surprised were you about this Pentagon program? A surprise program with a $22 million budget.
$22 million. This is the revelation that the conspiracy theorists have been looking for all along, that the government knows there are actually UFOs. Well, it's always impossible to know with the conspiracy theorists.
The head of the program, a man named Luis Elizondo, who had long intelligence history and credentials, had just submitted his resignation to the Secretary of Defense because he was being thwarted by superiors in the Pentagon.
It was about the craziest thing that's happened to the UFO community, because what we had here is we had some Pulitzer Prize winning journalists dropping this article, and so suddenly UFOs were something that was being talked about seriously, and the world kind of changed after that.
Tell us what the purpose of the program was and why it was so secretive.
The purpose of the program, Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, was really designed to do just that. From a national security perspective, identify those things that we see.
But there were those people, especially on the web, who tried to downplay and undercut the article, but the government never succeeded really in undermining the reporting we did. It didn't fully endorse it. It claimed at some points that Lou Elizondo was not who he said he was. We had checked him out thoroughly. We had his performance records. We had his whole intelligence history. So we knew who our sources were, and we vetted them thoroughly.
Lou is a real patriot. He's done some pretty powerful stuff when it comes to moving this dialogue forward, and sometimes at his own peril, at his own risk.
Do you believe that life from somewhere else came here?
There's very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
It was very, very eye-opening in terms of what was going on basically under our noses. We all thought UAP had been debunked years ago as Rocket Strike. We thought it was just like a 60s or 50s issue of flying saucers and little green men from Venus.
So it was kind of an exciting story on many levels, and it drew a tremendous reaction.
The Pentagon now confirms the existence of a secretive UFO program tasked with investigating reports of unidentified flying objects.
We're learning this morning about a Pentagon program that spent millions of dollars to look into UFO sightings.
The Pentagon ended funding, but the New York Times reports the program remains in existence.
And mainstream media quickly picked up on the story because we were treating it seriously at the New York Times. It gathered somewhat more gravitas and seriousness.
The articles in the New York Times 2017 removed the stigma on the topic of UFOs, which is why we're here today. Those articles open the door for the government and public that cannot be closed.
That 2017 article really popped the bubble for a lot of people.
The videos that we ran on the New York Times website, the 3 videos of encounters between these Navy jets and these objects. It was sensational. The videos were among the most watched ever in the history of the New York Times.
The U.S. Navy has finally acknowledged that videos appearing to show UFOs flying through the air are real. The several videos they're talking about were recorded years ago by fighter pilots. Then in 2017, they were made public by the New York Times.
Tic Tac, the gimbal, and the Go Fast UFO. Those three videos were kind of first exposure for people that we have these unidentified that in restricted airspace.
We're gonna be down for about 11 a.m. Mommy. You can lay on Mom's clothes. It's getting cold. We gotta get a blankie first.
I'd like to say that the Tic Tac object we engaged in 2004 was far superior to anything that we had on time, have today, or we're looking to develop in the next 10 years.
All of this was on a clear day off the coast of California. This is not wartime nerves. This is not like pilot error. This is not some sort of glitch in the radar system. You've got a craft of unknown origin that shouldn't be there, and that is a big deal.
These objects coming down from over 80,000 feet, rapidly descending to 20,000 feet, hanging out for hours, and then going straight back up for those who don't realize above 80,000 feet of space.
We talk about 80,000 feet. That's a real sensitive thing. Anything above 80,000 feet, we're talking about satellite hardware. That is some of the most protected assets the United States military has.
If the aircraft you believe any aircraft or any aircraft in position of the United States could have shot the Tic Tac down.
If you're gonna fight the enemy, what?
Watch it.
The gimbal incident, the recording on the AT FLIR system shows a single object that rotates. You hear the pilots refer to a fleet of objects that is not visible on the FLIR system. It just goes to show how serious this is and why this is such an important issue for our pilots and for our nation.
Navy pilots are the most trained observers we have. Millions of dollars are spent training these people. So if they say they've seen something, that counts for something special. And that's why the Navy videos were so important, because they captured electronically things that until then were just anecdotal.
Here's the part that people don't know. There are 4 extra minutes to that gimbal footage. There's 4 extra minutes. The gimbal was not alone. There was a V formation of UFOs in front of it. Now, why has that not been released to the American and the global public? Why? We need to have this type of footage in the science community's hands. To cut footage off like that, that was a choice.
Should be here now.
I just want to see my daughter. Can I?
I'll go get her.
Alright, go on. There aren't any spiders. Take it up.
Then the possibilities is how we close cases. I got one. Hey guys.
Hey, Mom?
Man, I want to die.
And charger to the
Hey, you going over the mountain?
No. No,
I'm sorry. Please forgive us. You sure? Yeah, he is.
Protect him. He's gonna need you more than ever. It'd be crazy out here today.
Sorry.
I forgot.
Why?
Hey, you going over?
He didn't do anything? What?
I don't.
No, Dr. Chet.
Shouldn't be here now.
I just want to see my dog.
6 ships lost in a single year. These are not pleasure crafts. Some drunken day sailors at the helm. Now, these are very, very, very large ships made of iron, steel.
They say when you die, you're like,
This just in. Citizens are being advised to stay in their homes.
what the hell is that? What is that? Do you see it?
See it.
You see this from the office, right?
Is this you? Harry Dresden?
Where'd you come from? Did you follow me to my office?
You're a wizard, right?
Oh.
We're coming.
We can't go somewhere. Who's there? Water? Please. We need 3. By the Jack Fingers.
Not watch yourself.
Don't do this.
She's dying right in front of me, Sydney. She's dying, isn't she? That's right.
Okay, look, give me a minute to check her out, okay?
I'm not going to let her suffer.
How long has she been like this?
An hour at the most. I came out to feed her. She was stumbling around. That's when I called you. About 20 minutes ago, she collapsed. Started breathing like this.
Jackpot, America's #1 lottery app, is a new way to play. Massachusetts lottery scratch-offs right on your phone. Ready, set, scratch. Real tickets, real cash prizes. Jackpocket players have already won over $500 million in lottery prizes. Now it's your turn. Use the code at checkout and get $5 off your first scratch ticket while supplies last. Download Jackpocket today.
Looking for a reason to try the $5 meal deal with new McValue? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price is 5. Get more than you expect with the $5 meal deal with new McValue.
It took until I was an adult to really appreciate my parents' hustle.
Right over there on the couch, look at the blankie, look, look, over there in the blankie, oh,
That's why I use them.
oh.
With the Power Cash Advance, I have up to $300 at my fingertips. With no
No?
interest, no
Okay.
late fees. They never even check my credit. Empower is so quick and easy. So when I'm stressed and anxious about money, Empower Cash Advance comes through for me every time. See for yourself. Download Empower and get up to $300 in.
Come right up here. Come on. Go, Sandra. Lay right here together. Yeah. There we go. Lay right here. Excuse me. I know. Oops, sorry. There we go. So you can lay right here on mom. You can lay right here. There you go. It's gonna be later. Sorry. Okay. So you go over here. Yeah.
One let you know the cat's in and out, but you're sitting on the track late. Keep you coming along real nice. All that. See,
New record. Very early, 8th November. New record.
I need you to straight by as soon as you can. Chelsea. See her. I don't know what they did to her, but they ain't pretty. Face all busted up and bloody. Said you gotta get over here.
No more new record.
Yeah.
Spencer, Steve Stevens.
You on your way? You gotta get over here soon before they do more. We can't wait. You're on your way.
Spencer, settle down.
Don't tell me to settle down. This is huge. You're the only one who listens to me, and now you gotta see. I'm so sorry.
The fuck?
It's all my fault.
People are fucking sleeping, bro. Fucking ignorant.
Yeah, well, that she could wasn't quite fast enough there, Cindy.
Dude, so rude. It's fucking 3 o'clock. Fuck.
it right now. If you'd like to schedule an appointment during your regular office hours,
When would that be?
tomorrow between 9 and noon.
No. I have to see her tonight.
Ma'am, this is not an option. Is there something I can help you with?
I got it. Where's Queen's office?
Well, like I said, honestly, excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, take it back there. Great lady.
You agree?
Ma'am.
Show me the rancher. The man that was just on the news with the hot fly vessels in his face.
Are you pressed?
No, I'm a vet.
It's all right, Brian. Dr. Janet Green.
Cindy Stevens. Good to meet you. Now can I see him?
Sure.
If this is the same thing, we're both very calm, right?
But it's like nothing I've ever seen before. His wife found him around midday.
Yeah. Thanks.
She said he went to check the cattle at 6 this morning.
Well, that makes 3 cases in 12 hours.
3?
Yeah, 3.
I don't understand.
2 horses went down on other ranches.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Does it look the same?
Yes, but much, much more dense than I saw. I can't get over how quickly it spreads.
The wife was absolutely sure he never left the ranch.
Bleeding from the eyes and the nose and the mouth. It makes me think it's Ebola. No, it's not, because we've got convulsion and paralysis.
Which is more consistent with non-encephalitis. What do you notice?
He's completely decayed in just a few hours.
Mm-hmm.
I've got an idea.
What?
We should call the CDC.
Yeah, let's do it. Brian, I need you to place a call for me. The Centers for Disease Control. Hi, yes, this is Dr. Janet Green, Diablo County coroner. We have a viral contagious situation here.
Now we'll set up a command post on the outskirts of town. We don't want to cause a panic among the civilian population, so let's keep a low profile. Lock down the entire county, as at this moment it's on a 100% quarantine.
America's #1 lottery app has a new way to play. Massachusetts lottery scratch-offs right on your phone. Ready, set, scratch. Real tickets, real cash prizes. Jackpocket players have already won over $500 million in lottery prizes. Now it's your turn. Use the code at checkout and get $5 off your first scratch ticket while supplies last. Download Jackpocket today.
Win money on your car insurance?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Try Insurify. We help you compare quotes and save half on your car insurance.
Did you say half?
I did. And you can do it all online.
No.
Yeah, people save up to $1,000 a year. Same coverage, half the cost.
Look at my rates, they got cut in half. This is the best day ever.
That's my favorite part.
I like it when things are convenient and save me lots of money.
Go to Insurify.com and save up to $1,000 a year on your car insurance.
See? A woman sitting on the couch building her credit just by paying. I forgot you were here. That's the point. With Self, you get credit for the bills you're going to pay anyways, like your rent, cell phone, and utilities. Set yourself up with Self. Then just sit back and watch your credit grow. Build your credit. Build credit. Build savings. Build dreams.
Okay, Noah's gonna make a fire. Our job is to let him do it by himself.
Kind of what you got there?
Craig, it's important to challenge young homeowners turning into their parents.
Oh, not a great start. You gotta turn it. You gotta turn it. Doesn't look structurally sound here.
They can't help themselves.
A fire starter?
You know, cavemen, they built fires with nothing but their wits and their bare hands.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Yeah, watch this.
That's $78.29.
I've only got $50. Take out the cheese puffs and the broccoli. I mean, really broccoli.
Hell, only $22.87 to go.
It would be faster with the Empower app. Empower Cash Advance gives you up to $300 instantly. No late fees, interest, or credit check.
I've got money. Keep the cheese puffs, but leave out the broccoli.
Get Empower Cash Advance up to $300 instantly. Download the Empower app today.
Dr. Green?
Which one of you is Dr. Green?
That would be me?
Or that would make you Dr. Stevens?
No.
I'm Brian Johnson.
What do you do, Brian?
I'm the corner clerk, sir.
Very impressive. Doctors, we need to talk.
You sure got here fast.
You move fast. The CDC contacted us immediately after you contacted them.
They contacted you
As a
first.
senior medical officer in this unit, yes. The CDC recommended full quarantine to protect the other areas.
And what about the protection of this area?
What about it?
But what she means, Captain, is the people who live here aren't exactly going to be happy about being quarantined.
That's not my concern, Dr. Stevens.
Well, it will be.
And the CDC didn't even have a diagnosis for this thing. And yet you're already in here with a quarantine?
Dr. Green, I'm going to have to ask you, Dr. Stevens, to back us up over this quarantine. You know probably better than anybody else how important it is to stop the spread of this virus before it escalates, correct?
True.
Yeah.
Here. I was, Brian, this feels like that because I believe she's surveillance.
Really?
Okay.
Quarantine will be lifted as soon as it is deemed safe to travel into and out of the county. Authority for the quarantine is guaranteed by the United States Military Code of Justice Quarantine and Containment Act. Any questions or requests can be directed to the Public Relations Officer located in the Mobile Command Center. Again, please do not be alarmed. Go about your business as usual. When the quarantine is lifted, a general announcement will be made. Please do not be alarmed. Go about your business as usual. The United States Army thanks you for your cooperation.
I don't understand. They don't know what it is. How can you want to keep us pinned up like animals ourselves?
Well, that's precisely why, Clay. Look, the simple fact is, until we know what's causing this thing, we can't risk exposing other people and livestock to it.
So we're supposed to sit here and not only lead your bed, but come down with it.
What I'm saying is give it time. These people have been brought in to help solve the problem. Give them time to do it.
There's no time to be had. Now if I sit with my own.
Again, we have to let the government do what they can
To solve our problem? Like the way they solve things in New Orleans? Like that? Solve like 3 Mile Island? Like AIDS?
You're blowing things out of proportion, Clay. When we go home, do some more research, see if we can't come up with some answers for you. That's it.
Well, let me know as soon as you talk.
I'll shout from the rooftops.
Residents of Diablo County, please be hereby notified that as of 0900 hours, by executive order of Acting Commander General Matthews, the entirety of Diablo County has been placed under quarantine. Please do not be alarmed. Please go about your business as usual. These actions are taken for the general safety of the residents of the county, and the quarantine will be lifted as soon as it is deemed safe to travel into and out of the county. Authority for the quarantine is guaranteed by the United States Military Code of Justice Quarantine and Containment Act. Any questions or requests can be directed to the Public Relations Officer located in the Mobile Command Center. Again, please do not be alarmed. Go about your business as usual. When the quarantine is lifted, a general announcement will be made. Again, please do not be alarmed. Go about your business as usual. When the quarantine is lifted, a general announcement will be made. The United States Army wishes to thank you for your cooperation.
Well, soldiers out there should be out fighting the golf, not bothering civilians.
And I hear that. Shit's getting my business.
If you'd like to make a call,
What is going on?
Can we help you, Dr. Stevens?
Yeah, plan.
You need something?
Yeah, I need to get into town. I need to figure out why I can't get in touch with anyone.
Communications, both wired and wireless, have been temporarily shut down.
Excuse me?
Communications, both wired and wireless, have been temporarily shut
By whose authority?
down. Ma'am, if you need to contact someone, we
By whose authority?
General Matthews, ma'am.
Let me ask you this, G.I. Joe. Have the communications hanging from your belt been temporarily shut down?
No, ma'am.
Get on there and tell Captain Riley I need to speak with him to General Matthews.
Dr.
Do
Stevens,
it.
I don't. Captain Riley said he and the general would love to speak with you.
Why are the phone lines down?
Dr. Stevens. Come inside,
Anything else for me?
Of course I am, Doctor. Now please, come on.
Give us a minute. Gentlemen. Dr. Stevens.
Why are the phone lines cut?
Jeff Matthews. I think just ask, that's my name.
Why didn't you answer my question, General?
Or you may call me General. Because, Doctor, I'm not ready to forego the basic elements of society just yet. A crisis aside, I believe we have to remain civil to each other, don't you agree? Now, I shook your hand and introduced myself to you. You're barking at me like I'm some dog retrieving.
I didn't mean to bark at you. But it should be said that the folks in this county are freaked out about this quarantine. And I'm the only person you've got justifying it today.
Dr. Green, yes.
And that makes two friends you've got here.
But Doctor, I'm not here to make friends. But I do have to prevent all the locals from calling all over the country, causing widespread panic.
That's what this is about?
Exactly, yes.
You don't think it's our right to be able to speak to people outside this county?
Frankly, Doctor, rights are not my concern. My concern is making certain that whatever's gripped this town doesn't make its way to Santa Fe and help it.
Livestock is dying, General.
And
Exactly. Now, how do you expect me and Dr. Green to research these symptoms without access?
I don't. We appreciate all your work, Doctor, but your work is done. We're taking it from here.
This is bullshit.
Well, welcome to my world, Doctor. Time to go back. We got work to do. Doctor?
Believe it or not, Doctor, we're trying to do some good here.
Yeah, good for who?
Good for humanity.
Guess what, Captain? I'm a veterinarian.
We are collecting footsteps, holding our heads higher as we breathe, and as we saw the earth where we both stand, split palms in on both your hands and mine from breaking through the sand we lay. Holding our heads higher as we breathe, and as we soar the earth where we both stand, split palms in on both your hands and mine from breaking through the sand we lay.
Hello? Hello?
What are you doing here? Spencer!
I know it wants to come.
What are you talking about?
Take product down.
What are you doing in my house,
Put
Spencer?
the goddamn product down, please.
Better.
Still open.
I'm not in the mood, so just answer me.
They're everywhere.
Who?
Yeah. You see him, don't you?
Of course I do.
I'm sorry, Cindy. I'm so sorry, Cindy. I thought I got far enough away from the light. They found me. After my grandfather did during the newest years. The fucking father, all the things I saw. Because they figured it's time to shut me up. I'm afraid to lose me. I am not afraid to say what I know.
It took until I was an adult to really appreciate my parents' hustle. Rent, groceries, I get now just how exhausting that was for them. That's why I use Empower. With Empower Cash Advance, I have up to $300 at my fingertips. With no interest, no late fees. They never even check my credit. Empower is so quick and easy. So when I'm stressed and anxious about money, Empower Cash Advance comes through for me every time. See for yourself. Download Empower and get up to $300 now.
Jackpot, America's #1 lottery app, has a new way to play. Massachusetts lottery scratch-offs right on your phone. Ready, set, scratch. Real tickets, real cash prizes. Jackpocket players have already won over $500 million in lottery prizes. Now it's your turn. Use the code at checkout and get $5 off your first scratch ticket while supplies last. Download Jackpocket today.
What if all I do for my type 2 diabetes isn't enough? Or what if once weekly Mounjaro can help? Mounjaro helps your body regulate blood sugar and can help you eat less food. Plus, 3 out of 4 people reached an A1C of less than 7%. And people lost up to 25 pounds. Don't take Mounjaro if you're allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, or vision changes. Serious side effects may include inflamed pancreas and gallbladder problems. Taking Mounjaro with sulfonylurea or insulin may raise your low blood sugar risk. Tell your doctor if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and may worsen kidney problems.
I can do diabetes differently.
with Mount Jara.
Ask your doctor about Mount Jaro. All doses available. The average person would rather suffer through team building exercises than look for insurance. The Zebra searches over 100 insurance companies for you to find savings no one else can. Room for one more? The Zebra. We do the searching, you do the saving.
Might have to make a sandwich or something. I'm starving. Got a knife.
In the corner. Okay, explain it to me.
It's the water.
The water?
This is an old community city. Think about all the people who have wells out the back of their houses they still use. Think about all the livestock who use those wells for drinking water. Huh?
Yeah, so?
So it makes the perfect delivery system.
Delivering what?
The virus.
Okay, so this virus somehow exists in the water. It's coming from somewhere up north.
No. Not somewhere. Just over the county line. So they don't have to go any farther than that. Diablo County is the least populated county in the continental United States. It's nothing but scrub brush and dirt farmers and one very sweet vet.
What the hell are you talking about?
We are the perfect testing ground. It's hard to cover up 1,000 deaths. But just a few, it just takes a little bit of ingenuity, that's all.
So you're saying this is some kind of a military drill?
Let me ask you this. When you and the morgue doc called the Center for Disease Control, how long did it take before that ever shut down? How long?
Half an hour.
Half an hour. That's a pretty fucking quick response.
It's a good thing.
It should be a good thing. But not in this case. They were waiting for a while.
But why?
Why? Because we're rats and babies, that's why. They're testing the capabilities to respond to a chemical or biological attack. They're testing response times.
Are you sure what you're claiming here? Are you clear about what you're accusing our government of doing?
Crystal fucking clear, yeah. Pardon the vernacular. Look, it only works if it's real, Sid. It has to.
I'll tell you what's real. The body bags filling up the north. That's real. And God knows how many more of this happens.
They taint the water supply. They wait to see how long it takes for the animals to be affected, how long it takes for the people to be affected, how long it takes for the people to respond to it, and then how quickly they can respond to the call.
They're not going to just kill innocent Americans.
Well, innocent is debatable. Need I remind you of our history of this part of the country? This state's been relentlessly scorched by nuclear testing. Was it? Well, let me ask you this. I'm so wrong. I'm so fucking in it. And how come they cut off all communications, huh? Oh, shit. Well, as an American, I can't make a phone call? I can't go on the internet? Not that I would go on the internet, but I mean, you know what I'm talking about here.
Where are you getting your information? What facts are you basing these ideas on? I need proof, not conspiracy theories. So tell me, how do you know this? How?
I can't tell you that.
Just go.
Sid, you gotta let me stay here. And they're searching my house right now. They didn't see me come here. They can't see me go back. Home? Man, I didn't drive here. I'm a vehicle. I went through the woods. Cindy, If they see me, I am dead. You got it? I am fucking dead. We're here to see the general.
Sir, this is a restricted area. Please get back to your car.
Look, yeah, I understand that. We don't want any trouble here, but we need to see the general. Telephone's off. We have no access to mail. We have no access to the outside world. We just want to know what's going on. If there's some kind of a vaccine for this virus, we deserve to know about that. Don't you think?
I have orders to let no one beyond this point.
Look, Sidney Stevens said that she met with the general. He was the one that's responsible for this lockdown. If that's the case, then we deserve to be heard. We deserve to talk with him. Please, sir, I said stand down. What are we supposed to do? Just stand around like animals? Just open the gate and let us pass through.
Please stand down.
No, open the gate and let us through. We deserve to be heard.
Sir, stand down.
No, this is bullshit.
Area.
We deserve to be heard. Open the gate.
Sir, stand down. Sir, I said stand down.
And let us pass. We are not the enemy here, sir.
Now get back to your cars and go home. Get back to your cars and go home now.
This is bullshit. Go home.
Hey, over there. Don't shoot. I'm here to see Captain Riley.
It's all right, so we're gonna let him in. Fine. What can I do for you?
Not a little dick, man.
Yeah, well, that's why he's good at his job. You all right, man?
No, I'm not. It's fine here. It's been sketchy all day.
It's probably just nervous anxiety. There's a lot of it around.
No, it is. We have the vaccine. It's the same around town anyway. You guys are developing a vaccine. I had to take it over the grain of salt. No. Fine. Nothing vaccine.
I don't understand, but what happens inside this tent has to stay inside the tent. There's a lot of rumors going on here.
I promise. I'm offering myself vaccine. Test case. That's not me. No one will do it.